Welcome back to the AB Scale Project, where we make everything chug-sized. I'm Gregor, and this is Alpha Bravo, and today we're going to take a look at the Lego Optimus Prime. Now, this guy is huge. I mean, you can see him next to Alpha Bravo here. We're going to go ahead and take Alpha Bravo out of the way for now, just so we can get a 360 of this big dude. A little bit of visible hedge syndrome back there, but see, he is just large. And of course, he does have rubber tires because this is a Lego. So he is just large, and he is pretty heavy too. Rolls really well. It's really good. Let's go ahead and bring in the Earthrise Prime just so you can get an idea of how big he actually is. I mean, this is just huge. So this thing took me about 4 hours to put together. There's lots of parts. The overall effect is great. There's a bunch of accessories it comes with. We're going to get into those when we get into the robot mode. The main one is the gun. Go ahead and get it out of unstowed mode. The gun came out really cool. I thought they did a really good job. And just to show you, here is the gun from the Centurion pack. And it's pretty much spot on. I mean, it looks really good. Alright. The reason why I'm bringing this out is because you can put that back into stowed mode. And that fits back here. And that's really the only weapon storage that he has. The other stuff doesn't really store in his vehicle mode. So overall, really good. Alright, let's go ahead and transform him. This is pretty neat. You go ahead and pull that up. And you're going to kind of leave that out there for a little while. There'll be some camera adjustments here as we go. Take out the gun. Alright. In typical Optimus Prime fashion, these come out. I just got to get his hands. Turn around here where you can see the hands here. Got to pull the hands up. Then these come out. We'll go ahead and fix the hands here. We can go ahead and flip up the head while we're here. Turn him around. Alright. Go ahead and flip his toes up. Pull the legs apart. And then just stand him up. There we go. Get a nice A stance, and then let's back up here where you can get the full effect. A little bit higher. There we go. There, now he's all in the shot. Take that back down. Fold those in. You can taper that back a little bit. And there we have him in his robot mode, and he is just big. Now that we have him in robot mode, let's go ahead and take a look at him. He is, like, of course, huge. Not a lot of kibble. We like that. Looks really nice. It's really good. I mean, you can do these guys down or up, whichever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. A few sticker apps. But otherwise, these came tampoed on. That came tampoed on. These are stickers. The rest is pretty much tampoed onto the parts. So there's not a whole lot of work involved with them. Alright, accessories. First off, you can see, open that up. He comes with a matrix. It doesn't snap in there any specific way. But it's a pretty neat little add-on there. So put that back in there. He comes with a jetpack, and we can turn him around, and the jetpack will clip onto these things down here and fit into the side. Here you go. We can see into these holes here with these guys here. So that just clips right on. And that looks really neat. Closes out his back really well. Flip him back around here. And then of course his gun, which can just kind of seats in there. It doesn't really have any positive lock. It's just pretty much the gripping strength of his hand. But since with his hand they did do kind of a triple joint here, so at least one of them should have good friction. So that holds in pretty well. Alright. He also comes with his hand axe, which is really cool. And to put that on, you actually have to take his hand off. Gotta fold that under. And you probably can't see it, but there's a little crosshair back there that fits the crosshair piece here. And that's his axe. So that's really neat. Put his hand back on here. He also comes with another plate here, so you can swap out and either have the truck or this orange gold plate there, so you can have your choice of what your appearance to be. Go ahead, get a better shot of that. Let's see, just so you can have the truck grill. And then he comes with an energon cube. Overall, just really neat. All right, we'll take a second to talk about articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so it'll rock, it'll roll, it'll look up, look down. There's a little bit more assistance you can have with the transformation joint there, but really good. Actually, we'll take a brief sidetrack to look at the head sculpt, as it were. They did just a really good job on this head. I mean, very imaginative, got all the Optimus Prime elements you want. And you can do, some funny expressions with the antenna. But it looks really good. I mean, that is just really impressive. Let's stick that back in. Alright. Arms can go full 360. He does have biceps swivel in there. Biceps, wrist. He's got a waist joint, although you got to kind of push parts out of the way to get the waist to moving, but there is a waist joint there. And you already saw me do the hips. Knee, not so much on the knee. He does have ankle tilt. So all in all, get him all back aligned again and standing up straight. All in all, just looks really cool. And kind of, there we go. There we go. Now he's standing good. And like I said, just a really heavy guy. Alright, bring in the Earthrise Prime again, just so you get an idea of how big this guy is. And bring back in Alpha Bravo. And you see just massive. And then one of the biggest things I could find that wasn't a Titan or otherwise, there he is next to the Authentics Megatron there. And this is 10.5 inches here, and so he clears a good foot. I mean, we'll throw a ruler in there, even though there's some excess, and well over a foot tall. So really, really neat. All right, I think that's just about it for him. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your request in the comments below. Although, there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all later.